The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until closed. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, games. Are they fun?
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. That glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive, but the memories we create will live on forever. All right, first question. What are the colors associated with the two teams in the card game Codenames? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear local joggers, if you are tired of discovering horrible crimes during your early morning runs, I recommend you avoid the path next to Davis Woods. I know you are trying to get in shape and cannot waste time being interviewed by detectives. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And what's the result? One of you did not take this job seriously. What is this garbage? I've seen Reddit threads that make more sense than this. Surprise! The end of your life isn't the end of your participation. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. If you're lost in the Sahara Desert, which country could you be in? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Oh, you're going to get a gift. Some families hide their shame. We gift wrap them. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Choose wisely. Or randomly, you know, it's up to you. Oh, it's one of Uncle Clive's old time bombs. You'll have to answer questions a lot faster now to keep from blowing up. Yeah, that shouldn't hurt your answer accuracy at all. Let's keep moving. Which sport is known as the sweet science? Who picked this? I want to show you something. This is my tattoo parlor. My body is a roadmap of suffering. Give me a new tattoo by drawing on your device. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ow. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Right there. Yay, it's a whole new me! Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already! What did we decide? This might actually look worse after it heals. My only consolation is punishment. You know, I also have a bomb strapped to my body. It's set to go off if I mispronounce any words. I think it's broken. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. What did the singer Adele name each of her first 3 albums after? Who picked this? It's time. It's time for my favorite illusion. Pick a space inside the box to hide. I wish I had a magician's assistant for this, but oh well. Any good magic trick needs some helpful volunteers. Now, can you confirm that we've never met before? Just kidding. A little magician banter. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. On guard! that? Someone has to take care of that unexploded bomb now that you're dead. You have a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to leave it to someone who really deserves it. But you have to do it right now. It's always a good idea to have an up-to-date will, like our newest Ghost player did. They left a cherished possession to you. It's your problem now. Let's try another one. Hey, let's get our story straight when the police ask questions about this fun game tonight. What does alibi mean in Latin? Who picked this? Time for consequences. This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Come on. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know. Time's almost up. What's the opposite of a firewall? Because that's you. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Divisible by 7. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. But get this, all ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Poems that rhyme. Adult Swim cartoons. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Are you afraid of the dark? Butterfly life cycle stages. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. Vodka brands. You can't outrun that ghost forever. Enjoy oblivion in the darkness. One of the 7 chakras. You stole some yummy life force. Hallmark Channel Christmas movies that debuted in 2018. Time is almost up. Candyland locations. Time is almost up. More stolen life force. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Officer Trevor. You still have a bomb strapped to your body. I'm actually 1 day away from retirement, so I hope this goes well. Okay, let me just Google deactivating time bomb and see what we get. It says cut the wire that's the same color as Park Place on a standard Monopoly board. I hope that helps. I'm not a big game player myself, sorry. Yikes.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Dictionarium. where words are the future and numbers are an alternate dystopian future we must avoid at all costs. Wow! What a very, very groovy group of people. In the dictionarium, you will get a word you haven't heard before. You're going to define it, create a synonym, and use it in a sentence. You vote, you laugh, yada yada, it's a game! If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Let's get started. Right now, I am sending a word to your device. Write down a definition that you think fits this word. I saw this word on an online dating profile. I was intrigued, but I swiped left because I don't like when men pose with fish. Hot tip, if you can't think of a word, just make a juicy vowel sandwich. Sweet Pete, submit your definition now! Let's see what we have. Okay, the time has come to vote. Pick your very favorite definition. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart. And the official No Takebacks definition for the word is... Now let's do it again for the other word. Vote for your favorites, my little clams. Pick your favorite definition. Your very, very favorite definition. There's a tie, so this one wins. Round 2, the dictionarium is thirsty for a synonym. Write down a fresh new word to pair with the fresh new definition on your crusty old device. This round is quick. Let's go! Okay, let's see 'em. Choose the word that best fits the definition. And the winner is... Here we go again. Vote on the word that best fits this definition. And the winning synonym is... Now we have a brand new word and definition. Let's use it. Write a sentence that incorporates the word on your device. I hereby sentence you to writing a sentence. Hee hee hee. I am thrilled to present your sentences. You wrote, now you vote. And the most favorite sentence is... Time to vote. And the winner is... And voila! I am so lucky you all were here to make this so good. Look at that splendor. You made something of nothing and you made me proud like a stallion. Let's see who is the winner chicken dinner. Come back soon. A new word just got tangled in my bangs. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly. No, you really mustn't tarry. dictionarium, and anybody can compete. A Tom, a Dick, a Harryum. So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or chairium with lots of foods and beverages like milk or juice or barium. Then start to make your crazy words and don't forget to vary 'em. And that is how you win a dictionarium.
Dictionarium, dictionarium, with words you will not find in the librarium. Dictionarium.
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Ah, fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records.
Three, two, one.
Welcome to Role Models. We're about to dissect your relationships, so I hope they're dead. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, the lab's got some fresh cadavers coming at 9, so let's go. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which method of body hair maintenance are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see that data. Let's see those votes. Get rid of the outliers. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Here's the task I need you to perform. Divide up the timer however you want. The other subjects will decide who gets the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. Here's where we landed. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. What's our next category? Which fad are you? Okay, make those matches. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's find out who you are. Yippee! Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the role. In science, we call that a shutout. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Ooh, a tie. Let's break it. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Here's where we ended up. And real quick, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some rolls under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites, at least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You get to write the first message to newly discovered alien life. What do you say? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Okay, what will our last category be? Which excuse for being late is the best match for each of you? Don't overthink this. Let's see who's who.
Yippee!
Have you considered public transportation? I know, you set it for PM instead of AM. Again.
Hooray!
Take that awful cone off his neck and wear it like a crown.
Woohoo!
Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. Could have been worse. Here's how it all shook out. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. You, based on your roles, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You're allowed to wear literally anything you want to work. What do you put on? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Makes sense to me. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What would be your job on the Death Star? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. That was the final piece of data. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom nom. Yum. 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 Nom nom nom. Yum. Yum.
Welcome aboard! You must be the talent. Please sign in. We don't have all day. Okay. Anytime now. Gather round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Okay, time to wrap things up. Now follow the steps on your device to write 2 jokes. This is where the magic happens. Move on to your second joke soon. Get ready to go coconuts for tonight's first comic. Please clap.
Big personality is paramount.
Nice job, you two. Judges, what do you think? Ahoy! It's our next comic!
To your red to your eaters to open your veg if a topful.
Vote for your favorite joke now. And some credit to you. Okay, up next. Our next comic is ready to hit the stage. Remember to say your catchphrase. Here's another comedian, whether you like it or not.
Red veg and soot. Then veg carrot or pepper.
I'm a dem lima tua dem.
And a tip of the hat to you. Make some noise for our next comic. And how about some points for you as well? All right, let's hear it for our next comedian.
Nini, no, he hag Nini, Han Nini. See, ga, see, brady.
Let's see who our rising stars are. If you're at the top, that means you're the headliner right now. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. We do have an official evacuation procedure that we will tell you after we bring back our comics one more time. Did they successfully beat this joke? Vote now.
You don't pull high, so you don't hear a parauto edited red echo. You don't pull high, if a so
A real Clash of the Titans.
Ali Hanu Wama Turabit. Hi, Hanu Tua, Tahau Wali.
Who's worth saving when the ship capsizes? Let's find out.
Oh. Oh.
Comedy out at sea, up on stage sipping a cold daiquiri, telling jokes, rum and cokes. It's our job to cheer up the tourist folks. Joke boat, setting sail for the open sea. Joke boat, who's funnier, you or me? Joke boat.
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Car crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations until close.
At the dock,
In unrelated news, the Trivia Murder Party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, old calendars.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Death's in the air, and there's free coffee in the lobby. Only one of you will survive. Also, if you have any feedback on the hotel side of things, please pull me aside during the game. I'm all ears. Okay, first question. When was Netflix founded? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome to room 101. It's non-smoking. Yay! I love using Cousin Aloysius's magic props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. I wish I had a magician's assistant for this, but oh well. Without looking, I'll just stab into this thing. Say, entrails. Ooh, ah. Don't worry, you're a toast now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. Who was Dom Perignon? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. It's time. Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear person who was behind me in line at the coffee shop, I am sorry you knew what you wanted, but were frustrated that I was taking a minute to decide. Some of us prefer to live in the moment. Now you will die in a moment. Look out your window. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick editorial review of your work. And what's the result? I am especially disappointed with one of you. I can't send this letter, are you kidding me? There's nothing more satisfying than carrying on your family's legacy of murdering people in hotels. It's also satisfying to wake up 1 minute before your alarm. Let's keep moving. What's the name of the witch from the Odyssey? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. It's my old favorite, chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Fun fact, poison is deadly, so if you drink from a poisoned cup, you die. Yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is why I love this game. Sometimes people get poisoned. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which of the following words was accidentally included in Webster's dictionary for years, despite it not being a real word? Who picked this? I want to show you something. This is my tattoo parlor. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ow. Yeah, harder. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Yay! It's a whole new me! Now vote for your... The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already! What did we decide? This might actually look worse after it heals. I think it's pretty clear what I have to do now. Let's try another one. What were jigsaw puzzles originally called? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift. Scratch and find $3 signs to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Happy scratching! It might be fun to press your luck. The contest is almost over. I guess I was hoping you'd be a little bit more scratch happy. Oh well. If you have a losing ticket, come with me. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. But can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Coca-Cola brands. Tap each answer that fits the category, and then let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Plot twist, all the ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Next question. Plural nouns. Snoopy siblings. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. Don't look behind you. It's only darkness. The 12 Apostles. Time is almost up. You are but shadows now. Film scored by John Williams. You stole some yummy life force. Here comes the next question. Ranks of organisms in taxonomy. More stolen life force. The darkness approaches. Contains peanuts. Time is almost up. Coexisted with dinosaurs. Time is almost up. That one was too easy. Where do you think you're going? If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.